All right, I wanted to briefly go over your homepage slider. And so we actually have two of them. So you'll notice this first one right here on the main homepage, and there's a second one as well under transparent header. And so you can, assign either one to be your slider, but I'm going to go ahead and go over the main one first. They work exactly the same, but since this is going to cover most examples, we'll edit this one. So go ahead and just start off by clicking Edit with Elementor, just like any other page element. And if you just scroll over and you click on the slider, it will automatically open up the panel here on the left, and you can start editing it. And so there's a bunch of different sections and options for things that you can play around with. Then the styling is where you would edit the styles of everything. If you wanted to center or right align different things, you can do that as well. You have full control over all of that. So let's go back to content. Let's just start with the basics. Let's say you wanted to edit the text here. Pretty simple. Here's your 3 slides right here. So if you click on them, you'll see the options to edit them. They'll easily edit sections. And then Harvest Red, we can do, Cabernet. And you can kind of see how easy it is to edit different things. You can adjust the button link here, button text, shop our wines, add icons, etc. right there. If you want to adjust the background image, you can do so right here by selecting another image. So you can upload one or select an existing one. I'm going to go ahead and select an existing one, insert it, and that's how you can kind of adjust all of those sections. You can even have, overlays of colors and all of that. Let's go ahead and also let's update the colors. Let's change the color of these things and the fonts. So it's pretty easy. This is the title, this is the subtitle, this is the main content, and this is the button. So if we want to adjust the first section, you can easily do so like that. Under title, you can adjust the size, the font. Same with the next section. If we want to make it a little bit smaller, adjust the color as well. And I'm just making these big changes so you can kind of just see on the fly how easy it would be to adjust the branding to whatever color you needed. And then you can adjust the hover color as well. So when you hover over it, it's a different color. So that just kind of covers the basics of the slider. And let's go ahead and cover also how to turn on autoplay and all of that. So here's slider options, and this is where you can adjust the height of the slider. And you can turn autoplay on and off. So if you want the slides to automatically rotate, you can do so there. And this is how long they last. You can also adjust the animation. So if you notice when you click next, the animation kind of flies in. So you can have it all fly in together and you'd have no delay. So it just one group. You can have no animation, so it just fades in with the next slide. And you can play around with these as much as you need, like that. So you have tons of control over your slider, and I just kind of wanted to go over those basics really quick to show you examples.